Okay, Tuesday, September 6th. This is another update here, a half hour into trading. You can see we've come down and we've taken out Friday's low and Thursday's low here. So the 15-minute chart now is down 3 bars in a row. As I discussed on a previous video, I would have gone short given all the indications kind of on bar number 2 right here at the beginning of bar number 3, and now we've come all the way down and we've taken out our first target. So either way, it's at this point, if it's a trade getting short somewhere up here, it's a no risk trade at this point. You can take profits if you're a very short-term trader for a high probability move, and there's all kinds of ways to manage a trade now with no risk. The question is, if we look at the weekly chart, we've taken out our weekly low. That's what we expected, the follow through. And now, we've come down and taken out all our targets down here. 389.95 was the kind of the low here of this bar. So now we've taken out all these targets, the low of last week, the low of 6 weeks ago, and now it's a big question. Is this an area where you get some kind of reversal? You get big volume in here again because there was so many stops from all the, sitting there from longer term kind of positions, this low back here. So now it's a question, do you get the follow through or the pause, and then possible reversal? I mean, anything's possible, but you don't see it as of yet. I mean, this is the 5-minute chart. If we go to the 15-minute chart, we're down 3 bars in a row. So, at this point, if we don't really reverse here, and you will look at the 15-minute chart and see whether that begins to happen in some form, then we are targeting down here towards, all the way down here towards this low, which is somewhere in the 382 area. And on the monthly chart, going back to that, which I haven't focused on today, this is the 2 down kind of month that's forming. That does, in my opinion, and to have a target down towards the bottom of this green bar, which is a range. When I've discussed many times, that's an opening, that's a range inside bar, and we're just kind of chopping around there. When you failed on the upside, you usually go down to the downside. So that's kind of even the bigger picture, and that's why we're heading lower here. And now it's a question of really watching, since we took out these 2 targets on the weekly chart. Let's see if we pause here and have a major reversal at some point this week, and that would have to be confirmed by taking out the midpoint of that prior week, or do we head down to our next target down here, which is more towards those monthly lows? So let's see what happens. But overall, good trade with high probability, to head lower. We're still moving a lot lower now, and let's just see, how much weakness comes in today on a Tuesday.